Grana Weep Nitty Bong, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things Transformers and Transformers action figure related. And today on my channel I'm bringing you some more news and stuff and things that I found from the four corners of the Tinterweb. I do this every single Tuesday and Saturday on this channel, so if you do like the sound of that, why don't you think about giving me a little like, a share and a subscribe, because it really does help my channel out. Right now we're on 1.39 subscribers. Woohoo! We're almost at the 1.5 mark before we even hit 1 year being old. Thank you all very much for the support. I love you all.
And now the news. Don't touch that dial.
Pre-orders in the UK are finally up for the X-Men and Transformers crossover. You can pick this dude up right now on a pre-order over on Kapow and places like that. He's at around between 60 and 70 pounds. There's quite a substantial difference between some of the pre-orders that are out there. Me personally, I was very disappointed in how this figure's come out, and I will not be picking this dude up at all. Let me know your thoughts on this one. Also, over on numerous places, including ShowZ, you can now pre-order the Ironfactory Surfing Arrow, aka Sea Spray. I love the look of this figure. I think this year for me is going to be the year of the Ironfactory. So many figures coming from these dudes that I want, and this just looks really nice. I love it in both modes. Looks nice, looks really cool. Really excited for this one. Ironfactory always do lovely figures, really articulated. I like the kind of blocky styling that they have as well. I don't know what it is, just really cool. Always interesting transformations as well. Heading over to Flame Toys, they showed off some pictures of a couple of their new things. So we have an ARCEE coming. Now obviously this is just the drawing, this is just the initial artwork. These do not transform, obviously, but they did show off some actual product shots of Leo Prime. This looks like a really cool model. If you're into this style of Optimus Prime, or this Leo Prime, this looks really nice. So this is Leo Prime, aka Leo Convoy, depending on where you are and what you describe this character as. Again, though, unfortunately, these do not transform. They are little model kits. You put them together and they are highly articulated. Looks good, just not for me. Heading over to FUNBIE Studios. Now, if you don't know who FUNBIE Studios are, they are a little studio who, I believe what they do is they send you plans for you to print out on your 3D printer. So you can go there and you can basically order these plans for your 3D printer. You print these accessories and stuff like that out at home, and then away you go. So pretty interesting, fun little studio. What they've released first of all is going to be some extra add-on accessories for your Sharkticon to give him some horny head, give him a little bit of a horny, and then to also give him a more kind of original looking axe type weapon to make it more accurate to the show. Both these accessories look pretty good, very nice. The plans for them, not sure on prices for these, but I believe they can all be found on Patreon. Also they're doing something a little different. So if you remember the cyber base, or the prison in the last few episodes of Earthrise, where Megatron kept Elita 1 and the gang, then they also have a way for you to be able to print out this rather nifty looking cyber base here. That looks pretty cool for anybody's little display that they have going on. I think that's really cool. Next section here, if you have not seen the Earthrise yet, then spoiler alert, even in a news section, because they are also going to be printing off, or give you the ability to print off this little medical gun from the Netflix Earthrise. Now, obviously, Wheeljack uses the medical gun on people, but who else uses the medical gun and Huge spoilers here. The Quintesson uses it to have a close shave, a very close shave, shall we say. This comes with the port at the front, so you'll actually be able to use all of your blast effects that you get with the Hasbro figures. This is a really cool, nice little addition. I mean, he does come. Quintesson comes with a little gun, I guess, when you pick the figure up, but it's not this accurate. So I think that's a nice little addition. Another week, another KNIGHTVERSE Blitzwing. Sing it with me. We don't need another Blitzwing. Yeah, definitely. I don't think we need any more KNIGHTVERSE Blitzwings. Although this one does look pretty good, I have to say. I'm not sure if this looks better than the previous one that I showed you last week, but this is going to be coming from Zeta, and this is Flash, and again, this is now up for pre-orders on most places, including the Chosen Prime. And what I'm showing you right now is pictures of it in its, I guess, more of its prototype stages, so I haven't quite got all of the paint on it here, but it looks very, very nice, highly posable. Transformation looks pretty interesting. It comes with this cracking little stand. The alt mode looks very, very nice as well, and I like the fact that the cockpit opens and you've got the little seats and stuff like that in there. His massive gun can attach on the front as well, which is always a cool thing, and then he looks pretty good on that stand, and all of the missiles and add-on features that he has on the underneath of him as well is pretty cool, and all that detailing in the leg looks very, very nice. Plenty of molded detailing then on this figure. They did also release some more shots of it this week as well, and these are more kind of stage shots and have the final paint work on it, and this dude looks good. This dude looks very, very, very nice. Not sure which look I like. The version that I was speaking about last week, obviously, or was it Tuesday? Could have been Tuesday. Had a bit darker features, maybe looked a little bit more war-torn type thing, but this does look really, really nice. Love those red eyes. The face looks like it's got some kind of darker and some silver on it as well. So much molded detailing on this dude. Love Zeta and the work they do. Interesting figure. So we had some pictures of Fans Hobby Naval Commander's box, and now we've got some pictures of Fans Hobby's Naval Commander in the box. So this is what he's going to look like in the box. So box looks great. I love it. It really does remind me of the 90s toys, the big box with the see-through window on the front with all of the artwork going around it. It just really does take me back to, I don't know, wandering around Toys R Us. Toys R Us. Sorry. Gave Toys R Us another shout out there. Going back to those kind of days when you'd walk down the aisle and you'd see all of these kind of figures in boxes that just look like this. I do think they've done a cracking job on this figure all round. I actually went to try and purchase this figure, but he is sold out, certainly on Kapow, and it's still available on TFS Express if you're from the UK as a pre-order. So yeah, I might pick this dude up, but this morning I did make a couple of purchases this morning instead of this dude, so I might have to wait a little bit now on this one. Heading over to the world of the X-Transbots, and last week we spoke about their version of the toy version, should we say, of Gravestone, which is Motormaster, and now we have their version of Flipout, the toy version. I have to say the alt mode here looks so nice. I think I prefer this alt mode to the G2 and the other version, the original version of this as well. The red windows, the paintwork on this, the yellow Ferrari. Can't call it a Ferrari though, but it looks really nice. This is actually my favorite alt mode out of all of them. I think it's absolutely cracking. They've done an incredible job, but I really don't like the bot mode. I don't know what it is about these ones. I think it's probably the way that the head looks and stuff like that, but all of these more toy accurate ones I've not really been into, but I have to say the toy accurate ones do have the best boxes because they look just like the original G1 boxes. Staying with X-Transbots, they've showed their MX-10 Vertus premium version in its chopper mode to me and thee. That means that they've showed Springer off in his chopper mode, and this looks very, very nice. They also showed the kind of weight, and I hope he does come with this stand as well, because it's a really funky looking stand. Love the way that the helicopter looks here, and he's going to weigh that. I'm not sure what kind of, is it 82 grams? So it can't be grams. I'm not very good in metrics, weight metrics, I guess. Someone let me know what kind of metric that is down in the comments. But this looks like an incredible figure. He does look like he's got a bit of a chunky booty, maybe, but other than that, yeah, very, very nice. Again, staying with X-Transbots, they've been showing off their boxes for Loki, which is their version of Cup. Box looks incredible. I really, really like their boxes, and I'll tell you why I like their boxes, because all their boxes always have some little secret on it. They haven't showed anything off here, but there's always some little secret. There's always some, you open up a flap and it tells you some surprise about some figures that they're going to make and stuff like that. And I think that is actually a really cool little detail. So when people start reviewing it, everyone goes, oh my god, did you see it? Did you see that this is on it? No, I think that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but nice looking box, definitely. The X-Transbots are also releasing Bioravanti, I think. Come on, Bioravanti, I think. So this is their first test shot on Bioravanti. Looks really nice. The head sculpt here looks beautiful. I really like the kind of the visor look, almost like a Jazzy's head on this as well. Looks really cool. Really excited to see. Obviously, this dude I think will come in red when he's originally done, so I'll keep you updated on how this dude goes. But yeah, he looks super posable and super cool. Love the way that chest transforms the way that it does and kind of stays there with the pop-up lights. Beautiful. Hasbro and Takara showed off a few more product shots on the new Masterpiece version of Thundercracker. Yeah, dude looks great, super posable. It comes with 3 different faces. The cockpit and the front nose cone actually open up as well, which is pretty dope, and he's just looks super posable. I think this is, like I said before in a different video, I think this is the version I will go for if I'm going to pick this up, rather than just get the boring old Starscream. I don't tend to buy all 3 of something, and I've got bare Starscreams at the moment, so I think this will probably be the one that I go. We've also seen from Hasbro this kind of teaser picture of another version of this mold. We don't need any more versions of this mold anymore. So this is going to be deep cover, obviously coming in the Generation Select mold, Generation Select, sorry, but we don't need another one. We don't need any more of this mold. Please, please, please. A few more product shots have come out of one of my most anticipated figures from the Kingdom line, and that is their version of Huffer. I'm so hyped for this figure. This looks amazing. It looks absolutely incredible. Love the alt and the bot mode. This is definitely the one that I'm the most hyped for coming from Kingdom. I think it's the only one. I think I've got a pre-order in on this little dude. I think it's the only one that I do have a pre-order in. So that's it for today. Let me know your thoughts on all of this down in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video, which will actually be the 1-year anniversary of this channel. In a bit. Peace!